Our next presenter is Roger Mason, Managing Director of Antipa Minerals. Roger is a geologist with over 35 years resources experience involving exploration, project development, mining and business development roles covering a range of commodities. Roger commenced his geology career with Western Mining in 1987 before joining Forestania Gold in 1997, which was subsequently acquired by Lion Ore. In 2006, Roger achieved the role of General Manager Geology for Lion Ore and then Norilsk Nickel Australia following the takeover of Lion Ore in 2007. Roger has been the Managing Director and CEO of Antipa since the company was listed on the ASX in April 2011. Achievements include the discovery of multiple mineral deposits, including the 1.8 million ounce Minyari Dome project, and defining total combined resources for the company of approximately 4.3 million ounces of gold, 226,000 tonnes of copper, and 11,000 tonnes of cobalt, and 2.4 million ounces of silver. We look forward to hearing more about Antipa. Over to you, Roger.
Thanks, Duncan, for the introduction. Thanks to the Diggers Committee for the opportunity to present, and importantly, thanks everyone for listening. So close to froth o'clock. Appreciate that enormously. This is our standard disclaimer. Today I'll be focusing on how the 250% increase to our 100% owned Minyari Dome resource, which was announced about 3 months ago, has fundamentally changed the company by providing very strong support for a large-scale standalone development opportunity, and has indicated a pathway forward for Antipa to transition from explorer to a producer. The project's 2.6 million ounce gold equivalent resource boasts 1.8 million ounces of gold at an impressive 1.6 grams per tonne, and 1 million ounces of that resource is in the higher confidence indicated category. The resource was delivered at just $7.20 per gold equivalent ounce, which is well below the industry average. This gold, copper, cobalt development opportunity is strategically located in WA's Tier 1 gold, copper Patterson province, and it's in close proximity to Newcrest Telfer processing facility, which is rapidly running out of ore. Antipa is prioritising standalone development studies and has commenced its 2022 drill program with the objective of delivering further significant resource growth, providing a compelling investment opportunity. Antipa's combined exploration and project development portfolio covers a huge 5,100 square kilometres located 400 k's east of Port Hedland. To put that in perspective, the portfolio is similar in size to Bali. Our Patterson province portfolio consists of 4 complementary large-scale growth projects, including our 100% owned Minyari Dome project, which together with our 35% owned Citadel JV with Rio Tinto, hosts the majority of our 3.8 million ounce gold equivalent attributable resource and 2 significant development evaluation assets. We also have 2 farm-in projects covering more of this Tier 1 geology, and once again, they provide exploration optionality fully funded by major partners Newcrest and IGO. Antipa has an EV of just $26 per gold equivalent resource ounce, which we believe highlights a significant investment opportunity, particularly given that ASX gold project developers have an EV ranging up to $190 per ounce. Antipa's market cap is around $107 million, and we had $6.5 million cash at the end of June. Note the strong strategic 26% cornerstone to our structure. That includes our major shareholder Newcrest at 10%, IGO at 5%, institutions around 7%, and the board with 4%. The Antipa board has 190 years' experience. It includes many greenfield discoveries, project evaluations, mine developments, production for multiple commodities in multiple jurisdictions. The board has a proven track record of value creation for shareholders. Okay, so I'll focus on the key highlights for our 100% owned Minyari Dome project. First and foremost, the new resource is now large scale and at an impressive gold grade, and there's significant continued growth opportunities. The new resource highlights reasonable prospects for a potential standalone 8 to 10 year, 2 to 3 million tonne per annum mining and processing operation, making this project of strategic importance to Antipa. The scoping study is on track for completion this month and is expected to roll into a pre-feasibility study as we advance towards a development decision. Of the 1.8 million ounce gold resource, approximately 810,000 ounces, including 620,000 ounces of indicated, commences from the surface down to an open or potential open pittable depth of 275 metres. The Minyari and Waka deposits are only 580 metres apart, with Minyari hosting 1.5 million ounces and several small maiden resources providing additional upside. Whilst gold is the dominant value driver for the project, there is also $2.2 billion worth of the future-facing metals, copper and cobalt in the ground, these having the potential to positively impact the project economics. With these deposits being amenable to both open pit and underground mining, as well as having very simple non-refractory metallurgy and a high proportion of indicated resources, Antipa has a high confidence foundation for its scoping study and launching pad for a pre-feasibility study. Over roughly the last 6 years, the Patterson province has seen its 32 million ounce gold and 3 million tonne copper Telfer plus Nifty endowment grow by in excess of a staggering 16 million ounces of gold and 3 million tonnes of copper from discoveries undercover, including Winu, Havieron, Calibre and Minyari, with Antipa generating 4.3 million ounces of that gold endowment growth. Our Minyari Dome project is within trucking distance of Telfer's 22 million tonne per annum processing facility, which by 2024 will have huge spare capacity. The project is surrounded by our IGO farming project and is a long trend from several Tier 1 development projects, including Newcrest and Greatland Gold's 5.5 million ounce Havieron gold deposit and Rio Tinto's 5.9 million ounce gold and 2.5 million tonne copper Winu deposit. So as you can see, a 100% project is surrounded by a lot of excitement, major miners and optionality. This Minyari deposit long section shows the distribution of resources which are hosted by 50 to 200 metre thick breccia bodies which start at the surface and remain open down plunge to a depth of 670 metres. Also note via the inset diagram where, relative to the Minyari deposit, the top of the 5.5 million ounce Havieron deposit is located, which is below 430 metres of barren, challenging cover. Minyari is analogous to Havieron, and these intrusion-related deposits deliver serious endowment comparable to De Grey's Hemi deposits, with Havieron delivering 5,500 ounces per vertical metre and Minyari 3,300 ounces per vertical metre. Keep in mind that for typical WA gold deposits, 1,000 ounces per vertical metre would be considered high endowment. The intensity and grade of these intrusion-related breccia deposits can increase rapidly, and so testing the Minyari resource extension target down plunge remains a high priority for the company. Our Minyari Dome project offers significant resource growth opportunities, and we kicked off a 13,000 metre phase 1 drill program in June. Walk-up resource extensional opportunities include plunge targets at both Minyari and Waka, and also extending the 3 near-surface maiden resources, which are open in most directions. In addition, the project offers significant resource growth opportunities from advanced prospects and high-priority exploration targets, including 4 soil geochemical anomalies, all within close proximity to Minyari. Last year, we made multiple greenfield discoveries, including Minyari South, Sundown and Waka West, which delivered maiden resources, which will be increased by this year's drill program. The GP1, Waka East and Minyari North discoveries have maiden resource potential, which we aim to deliver via drilling this year as well. These multiple discoveries highlight the significant shallow resource upside for the project and also the mineral camp style signature. The plan for 2022 for our 100% project is to deliver that scoping study this quarter, from which a positive outcome would lead to the commencement of the pre-feasibility study, and get on with our drilling program, which we've commenced to increase those resources further during the year. Look, there's so much more to the Antipa story, with 3 additional complementary growth projects, and they're huge in every sense of the word. A huge combined exploration area of 5,000 square kilometres, huge partners, Rio Tinto, Newcrest and IGO, huge partner combined funding requirements of up to $115 million, and huge Tier 1 gold copper discovery potential. Antipa currently owns 35% of the 1,200 square kilometre Citadel JV project with Rio Tinto. That's exposing shareholders to a serious slice of upside, including the potential development of the 2.1 million ounce Calibre gold copper deposit and exciting greenfield discovery potential, all within about 40 kilometres of Rio's Tier 1 Winu copper gold development project. Citadel hosts 2.4 million ounces of gold, 162,000 tonnes of copper and 1.8 million ounces of silver, of which Antipa's slice is currently 1.2 million gold equivalent ounces. Rio Tinto are fully funding the Citadel JV 2022 exploration program. Citadel is just 4 kilometres from Winu, where Rio are building a copper gold processing facility, apparently by 2025. Winu is low grade and so will benefit from high grade ore feed, and so Calibre is being evaluated as a potential satellite ore feed to Winu. Our 2,200 square kilometre Wilkie farming project with Newcrest comes to within 3 kilometres of Telfer and 9 kilometres of Havieron. Newcrest need to spend a whopping $60 million to earn a 75% interest. Currently, Antipa owns 100% of this project. The Wilkie project has a greenfield discovery focus for Havieron and Telfer analogues, the objective being to identify future feed close to Newcrest's Hungry Telfer plant. Our 4th project is the 1,500 square kilometre Patterson farm-in project with IGO, which comes to within 8 kilometres of Winu, and it surrounds our 100% owned Minyari Dome project. IGO need to spend $30 million to earn a 70% interest in this project, and in addition must free carry Antipa to the completion of a feasibility study. Currently, Antipa still owns 100% of this project. The Patterson project has a greenfield discovery focus once again, this time for Nifty and Winu analogues, the main objective being high-grade copper discoveries to meet IGO's green strategy. Look, in wrapping up, Antipa is emerging as a potential Tier 1 gold copper business with several catalysts for a re-rate of the company's value. Firstly, once this weird gold market is over, however you want to sort of describe it, our recently upgraded Minyari Dome resource could deliver a material positive impact to the company's value. A re-rate should be delivered on confirmation of a substantial Minyari Dome standalone development opportunity, scoping study out later this month, and with a spend across our 4 projects this year of between $20 to $30 million, another Tier 1 discovery would re-rate Antipa. Look, thanks everyone for your time. I know it's been a long day. You can find us at booth 35. There is a lot to cover in our portfolio, so happy to take questions at the booth and fill in any of the gaps you might have. Thank you.
Thanks, Roger. Certainly exciting times up there for you in the Patterson. Any questions from the floor? No, looks like you're off.
Scot-free, thank you.
Yep, thanks very much.